Aujourd'hui, on est en train de faire la présentation sur la partie judaïsme. On a, what's your name?
Eisenstark.
Okay.
Rebecca Eisenstark.
Et on va leur poser des questions sur leur religion et on attend des réponses.
Where's the place you guys go to, like, do your prayers?
We have a few synagogues here in the area, and we go 3 times a day to pray in the synagogue in the morning, afternoon, and evening. And on weekends we also go to a synagogue. There's a few of them all in the area over here, and each one goes to the one he's most comfortable with to pray.
What does being kosher, like a food being kosher, mean?
There's a lot more to kosher than just just the word kosher outside. It's a certain way of preparing foods that has to be under very strict supervision, and we don't mix milk and meat, so we wouldn't eat a cheeseburger or something like that has both milk and meat in it together at the same time.
It says in the Bible not to eat milk and meat. That's the laws of kosher come from before.
Just to add a little bit, you might see a Jewish fellow looks similar to me walking down the supermarket aisle, picking up an item and looking at it and putting it down and putting it in the basket. I don't know if you ever see that.
It's not the calories we're checking for.
We're looking for a certification on the box or on the bag that shows that it was prepared properly according to the kosher rules.
Do you want to know what some of them are?
Yes.
So there's an O, a circle with a U inside. That's what does it stand for?
Orthodox Union.
Orthodox Union. That's based out of, I think, Washington?
New York.
New York, okay. Then there's MK, Montreal Kosher. He's in charge of it next door. That's him.
Our friend next door, yeah.
Yeah, he's in charge of that.
He runs the whole division.
Then there's COR, which is Canadian
Orthodox Rabbinic.
Has an OU, so we will that.
Yeah.
MK.
We wear a kippah to remind us that there's always somebody above us. We have to have him in mind. That's just a reminder to us that there's a God above us, and we have to do whatever we can in our daily lives to get close to Him and do His will. And if His will is to do this, then we should do that, and so on. So that's why we wear that. That's a reminder to us. The Bible commands us that we should, a baby boy at 8 days old should have a circumcision. That shows a sign of his relationship between him and God, that he's ready to sacrifice and do what he can in order to be close to God, even at a tender young age.
8 days.
8 days old. 8 days old. So because he's ready to become close to God, we celebrate that and we make a party out of it. And creation was that they always dressed in a way different than the different nations of the world, and that to show their distinction, that they did not go ahead and go with the times and just dress because this was in fashion. They dressed because that was the modest way to dress, and they kept the same dress for thousands of years. And so in dress we didn't go with the times. Perhaps the other nations of the world and other people, if jeans were in style, so they would wear jeans, and if this was in style, they would wear that. We really have stuck to the same dress code throughout our entire existence.
But why didn't the Holocaust? Because the Holocaust is one of the other biggest thing that happened to the Jews. Why isn't that a celebration to do rather than a souvenir?
God has told us in the Bible that there is going to be celebrations from the beginning of creation all the way until the end of time. And there's going to also be sorrow and difficulties throughout the times also. So whatever has happened in the time of Moses, that is recorded and it's included. I'm trying to make myself clear. It's included all the rest of the difficulties that the Jews were going to have throughout the years. So it's already included. That we don't make a special day to commemorate the Holocaust, because it was already the sorrow and the difficulties that the Jews went through then was already destined to have happened many years